What's going on, everybody? Corey with Corey's Computer Repair. I have a Asus laptop here, and to be honest, there really wasn't anything wrong with it at first. It was a laptop a customer brought to me and said, hey, I spilt water on another one, but this is a good working laptop. Can you transfer the data from a few custom programs I use and get it up and running on this laptop, and then let me know what it needs? This was initially just supposed to be look like a solid state drive and RAM upgrade, until I noticed something. So if you look right now, if I close it, if I can get the angle, you see this here? This was being pushed up, and though it clicks, it wasn't responding. It was severely pushed up, and what I remember on these models is right underneath this touchpad is the battery. And the camera doesn't really pick this up, but the whole top is arched. And what that led me to believe is there's actually a swollen battery in here. So I already took this top off. I already disconnected the ribbon cables. So I will show you. Here's the battery. When I first took this off, look at this, look at this. It won't sit flush. And something, look at the screw holes. The actual plastic, it won't sit down to screw in. To the customer's defense, they didn't know about this, obviously, but I'm making this video to warn people to really be mindful of your batteries. If you see any signs like this, a swollen battery will push up against the touchpad. As you can see, here's the battery. And when we put this on, look at this. Look where the touchpad is, right above the battery. That's why when you put this on, this was pushed way up. So clicking was not working. So looking at this battery, it's already out. Look at the back side. Look at this. Look how much it's swollen. This is supposed to be in here like that, and it is just swollen and pushed out. It's not supposed to be bubbled like that. You can see the difference. This area right here is how it's supposed to look, and it has this lip and it goes up. See that? It's supposed to be like this. Crazy, crazy. I have a battery on order. We're gonna get that fixed. You can see I've already done the solid state upgrade, and I've already upgraded the RAM. So with that battery removed, putting this back in, look at that. No issues, no resistance. That's really, really dangerous. And again, not the customer's fault, but I did let them know, hey, your laptop needs a battery ASAP. It's a fire hazard. You know, these batteries do, if they swell enough, they do explode. And not a big explosion, but like a pop and catch fire. You can watch a few YouTube videos on laptops that have had that happen. The worst case scenario is this happens while you're sleeping, or say you're charging your laptop overnight and you and your family are asleep, and you know, there's a loud pop and maybe you don't hear it right away, or you know, you have your smoke detector go off in the middle of the night and you find out it's the fire started from the laptop battery. So it's always good to replace these. And another thing I want to mention is when I do replace these batteries, I do not go with a cheap off brand. Like this right here is Asus branded. This is a, let's see, 37 watt 7.5 volt battery. Okay, I always make sure I go with the best branded battery I could go with. So if they have these cheap $20 or $30 replacement batteries, more than likely I'm going to get the one that costs $50 or $60, because I know it'll come with the 1-year warranty, and if the customer has any issues, it could be sent back. But I also know that it's gone through testing and it's a certified battery. Some of these cheap old ones, no name brand batteries, you get what you pay for. Another issue with cheap batteries is they only hold a charge for maybe 5 or 6 months. If you read some of the reviews of those ones, people are like, working great for now. But read some of the reviews of someone who's had the battery for 6 to 8 months or a year, and they're gonna say, was working great up until this point. Had to replace it, disappointed, reducing stars to 1 star or something similar. If you go with something like this, or even, so this specific battery is $90 if I went with the Asus. I don't think there's really a reason to go with the on-branded because it's so expensive, but a $50 or $60 battery will suffice just fine, and the customer will be really happy. And the brand I go with is usually Ninja Battery. They make really good batteries for laptops, and I haven't had a customer come back. And I've had a lot of those I've replaced 1 to 2 years ago. I haven't heard any complaints. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and this battery is supposed to arrive tomorrow. I may make a follow-up video just showing you guys the difference. I mean, it's pretty traumatic. Again, like I said, the entire battery should be flat like this. It shouldn't be bulged out like that. It's just very, very swollen. So anyway, yeah, just a tip for you. If you see any signs that your laptop may be arched or swollen up, usually that's a sign that it's the battery. Same thing with a cell phone. You know, same thing. I've seen cell phone batteries that swell up and cause the phone to just separate. But yeah, bigger battery in a laptop, a little more dangerous. Just a tip for you guys. Once again, this is Corey for Corey's Computer Repair. Have a good day.